This is the Westfire Uniq 17, or 44 as it will be known from 2022 onwards. And it's got a bit of a trick up its sleeve for getting heat around a room. Hi, I'm Gabriel. My family have been manufacturing, designing and selling stoves for 3 generations. And this channel has 2 sides: stove reviews and information, and mini films about successful people and their life-changing wisdom. Check them out and leave me a comment. You could also like and subscribe to see more. They make 2 versions, this one and a log store version. They've always been known as the Westfire Uniq 17 and 18, but from 2022 onwards they will be known as the 44 and 45. Other than that, they are essentially the same stove. They're made in Denmark. They obviously look very smart, but what makes them different from most stoves is they have a convection system. They also have a grate and an ash pan, but they're very much focused on wood burning. You start by opening up the lower vent and get some smaller ones and some kindling if you happen to have it, which I don't. A firelighter. The stove runs at 80% efficiency, and the glass hasn't gone black once during our testing. It does seem to cloud and need a wipe occasionally, but that's very easy and there's never anything you struggle to get off. The main difference between the Uniq 17 and the new Uniq 44 is that the 44 just has one single air control, but this one does also have a little air slider on the ash pan, which makes lighting the stove slightly easier, but the general running is exactly the same. The handle is stainless steel and really positive, and you get a nice Westfire glove with it. And then you've got the main control, which won't differ with the new version. All the way out for full power and when you're lighting, halfway in for general running and just making the thing look pretty, and you can then go from full power and close it all the way, and like that it closes down quite nicely, and this sort of amount of fuel will trickle on for 3 hours or so. We test stoves by getting them up to operating temperature and seeing how long a single net of logs will keep them at operating temperature. This one did it for 8 hours, which was pretty good. But what set it apart was this convection system that I mentioned at the start. A convector stove, unlike a normal stove, is just a metal box. This has the same metal box, but then you've got another layer on the outside, so you've got 3 times as much surface area that's radiating heat. That not only potentially makes it more efficient, but also drives heat around the room far more effectively. And it was better than I thought. You'll have seen stove fans that drive heat into the room. This renders the stove fan completely irrelevant. It's built for open plan, modern, big rooms, and it pushes heat right to the edges really effectively. The cloudy glass could get some people, and the 3-hour burn time isn't hugely long, but both of these things will have been improved in the new 44 version. And let's face it, this stove's main party piece is that convection system, which is incredible at pushing heat around big open spaces. If you have an open plan space and want an awesome focal point that you're using in the evenings and weekends, this stove is perfect.